Static on the window pane. Afternoon is turning gray, letting all the thoughts just drain. The hum of wires in the wall, a distant echo of a call. Watching shadows start to crawl, my mind is clear of it all. No agenda on the screen, no place I should have been. Just the air, cool and clean, a quiet, slow and muted scene. The clock is ticking, soft and low. Nowhere to be, nowhere to go. And the noise begins to fade like a watercolor wash, every sharp edge unmade. In the quiet, in the hush, and the silence draws the map, fills the space and seals the gap. I don't need to push or fight, just a single focused light. In the margins without words I find the line, the one true thread, the real design. A quiet current, slow and deep, for the promises I keep. I used to chase the frantic thought, a tangled battle I had fought. For every lesson I was taught, the simple answers came to naught. But now the thread just comes to me, unraveling so easily. The way the branch grows on the tree, effortless and finally free. The pieces settle into place with gentle, unassuming grace. Yeah, the noise begins to fade like a watercolor wash. A brand new canvas has been made from the quiet, from the hush, and the silence draws the map, fills the spaces, seals the gap. I don't need to push or fight, just a single focus light. In the margins without words I find the line, the one true thread, the real design. A quiet current, slow and deep, for the promises I keep. Maybe this is how it's meant to be, not a puzzle, not a lock and key, just the breath that comes and goes, the simple truth the body knows. A gentle pull, a steady hand on a path I understand. Oh, the silence draws the map, fills the space in every single gap. I don't have to push or fight, bathed in this one focused light. In the margins without words I find the line, yeah, in the margins I find the line, the one true thread, the real design. A quiet current flowing deep, all the promises I meant to keep. I find the line, I find the line. The dust motes dance and realign. These quiet margins are all mine. Fingertips floating on a silent sea. The air is heavy, waiting just for me. Dust motes dancing in a pale blue light. From the monitor, my only guide tonight. A universe of letters stark and clean. A million choices on a silent screen. My shadow stretches long upon the wall, answering a quiet distant call. The hum of circuits, a forgotten sound, as my own breathing starts to slow right down. And my hands just hover, held above the frame. A breath I'm holding, whispering a name. A tiny tremor, just a ghost of doubt, before the story finally pours out. Oh, the keys are waiting softly in the dark, holding space to leave a brand new mark. Every press a promise, every word a spark, just waiting for the symphony to start. This quiet moment, fragile and so deep, where all the secrets that I meant to keep are resting on the surface just before the leap. A silent promise I can almost read. Could tell a story from a faded dream, or paint a picture flowing like a stream. Could build a bridge across a silent sea, or just say something that is true for me. The cursor blinks a steady, patient beat, a tiny pulse of bittersweet defeat, or maybe victory, I can't decide. With all these feelings turning with the tide, and my hands just hover, held above the frame. A breath I'm holding, whispering a name. A tiny tremor, just a ghost of doubt, before the story finally pours out. Oh, the keys are waiting softly in the dark, holding space to leave a brand new mark. Every press a promise, every word a spark, just waiting for the symphony to start. This quiet moment, fragile and so deep, where all the secrets that I meant to keep are resting on the surface just before the leap. A silent promise I can almost read. It's not the sound, it's the silence in between the unwritten pages, the colors unseen. This empty canvas, perfectly serene, the calmest, quietest part of the whole scene. Before the rhythm, before the tap and flow, there's just this feeling, gentle and so slow. The keys are waiting softly in the dark, holding all this space to leave a brand new mark. Every press a promise, every single word a spark. Oh, just waiting for the symphony to start. This quiet moment, fragile and so deep, where all the secrets that I meant to keep are resting on the surface just before the leap. A silent promise I can almost read. They're waiting softly for me. The keys are waiting, waiting softly in the dark. A single finger starts to fall and breaks the silence after all. Street light, la la. Street lights paint the glass in gold. The story slowly starts to unfold. The city's breathing a low, distant sigh underneath the deep magenta sky. My phone is sleeping face down on a wood finally quiet and misunderstood by all the voices shouting on a wire, feeding the flames of some forgotten fire. But in this room the dust motes softly gleam, floating through a lazy waking dream. The needle finds a well-worn gentle groove, giving me nothing I have to prove, and my heartbeat learns to follow suit, putting down a tired, heavy root. I let the hurried metronome just fade away and listen to the words the silence has to say. This is my tempo, a rhythm soft and deep, a promise that my weary soul can keep. Just a warm Hoge melody to pull me through. Everything I thought I had to do is falling from my shoulders, soft as dust, finding a new and unfamiliar you trust in the steady space between the beat and these simple notes, so bittersweet, the notes that didn't rush. I remember days of calendars and clock, matching my pace to ticking little boxes, running on caffeine and borrowed time for a reason I could never quite define, chasing horizons that would always move. Frantic energy I tried to love, but every finish line just felt the same, a whispered echo of my tired name. Now I watch the steam rise from my cup and feel the world has finally given up on catching me, and my breathing learns to follow suit, putting down a quiet, steady route. I let the anxious metronome just fall away and listen to the peace that's here to stay. This is my tempo, a rhythm soft and deep, a promise that my weary soul can keep. Just a warm Hoge melody to pull me through. Everything I thought I had to do is falling from my shoulders, soft as dust, finding a new and unfamiliar trust in the steady space between the beat and these simple notes, so bittersweet, the notes that didn't rust. They build their empires on the fastest lane, washing their worries in the pouring rain. They say that standing still is giving in, but I don't know where they end and I begin. So I'll just stay right here and watch the moon, humming a patient and forgotten tune. It's not about stopping, just learning how to feel something slow and finally real. This is my tempo, a rhythm soft and a promise that my weary soul can keep. Promise I can. Just a warm Hoge melody to pull me through. Everything I thought I had to do is falling from my shoulders, soft as dust, finding a new and unfamiliar trust in a steady space between the beat and these simple notes, so bittersweet. Oh, living in the sound of notes that didn't rush, in the quiet comfort in the evening. Yeah, the notes that didn't rush. Just let it be. Full stop, fading light, the space between the day and night. Coffee's cold inside the cup, we talked enough to fill it up. Your voice is soft and minor key, tracing lines I couldn't see. You search for what you wanna say, letting the moment drift away. The city hums a distant tune beneath the quiet afternoon. A thought unspools a silver thread, hanging on the words unsaid. And just before the thought takes flight, in that small gap of fading light, a silent beat, a gentle sigh, a universe goes passing by. It's in the pause that quietly, a moment just for you and me, the period at the final line, where your world syncs up with mine. A quiet truth we both can feel, making the unspoken real. Between the words the sentence breathes, and in that stillness I believe. I trace the patterns on the floor. I've heard this story told before, but every time I find it new in the quiet spaces I fall through. It's not the plot that holds me fast, or shadows that the past has cast. It's just the way you hesitate and let the meaning percolate, like rain that stops before the storm, keeping the expectation warm. And just before the next word starts connecting two uncertain parts, a silent beat, a gentle sigh, the universe goes passing by. It's in the pause that quietly, a moment just for you and me, the period at the final line, where your world syncs up with mine. A quiet truth we both can feel, making the unspoken real. Between the words the sentence breathes, and in that stillness I believe. We're all just searching for the rhyme in the steady rush of borrowed time, filling silence with the noise, forgetting we all have a choice to let the karma hang in air and find the meaning waiting there. A fragile sacred interlude to change the entire mood. It's in the pause that quietly, a sacred space for you and me, the period at the final line, where your whole world syncs up with mine. A deeper truth we both can feel, that makes the unspoken real. Between the words the sentence breathes, and in that stillness I believe. Oh, I believe, yeah. The sentence breathes, so let it breathe now, let it breathe. Just let it settle, find its ease. In that stillness I believe. The final chord, a falling key, the sentence breathes for me. Fingertips on the home road, monitors glow on a quiet face. Screens a blue window in a darkened room, chasing a deadline, pushing back the gloom. The softest click, a rhythm taking hold, a story in the letters brave and bold. The cursor blinks a steady, patient beat, a digital pulse in this soft retreat. A mug of cold brew sitting by my side, nowhere to run and nowhere left to hide. From the flow of the thought, the phrase melodies I have to find. And then the sentence finds its final word. A sudden silence softly overheard. My hands just lift a weightless little sigh, watching the dust motes float and drift on by. Oh, that's the space where I can finally see a quiet moment just for me. The world outside the window frame can wait. Nothing to solve or to articulate. Just a little breath of calm between the keystrokes. A silent space where clarity awakes. Letting the hum of the hard drive fade low. A tiny island in the workflow. A tiny island in the workflow. The city sleeps, so maybe starts to wake. I hear the gentle sound the morning makes. A distant siren rain against the glass. These little interruptions come and pass. My thoughts were tangled in a line of code. A heavy, complicated, winding road. But for a second I can just exist, unraveling the tension in my wrist. A gentle fog, a silver-tinted mist. I close my eyes and let the feeling land. The smooth, cool plastic underneath my hand. A pause that's more than just an empty space. A moment to regain my hurried pace. Oh, that's the space where I can finally see a quiet moment just for me. The world outside the window frame can wait. Nothing to solve or to articulate. Just a little breath of calm between the keystrokes. A silent space where clarity awakes. Letting the hum of the hard drive fade low. A tiny island in the workflow. A tiny island in the workflow. Yeah, it's not the finish line I'm running to. It's not the final paragraph, it's true. It's finding stillness in the constant stream. Awaken piece of a productive dream. This gentle syncopation of the mind. The little pockets of the peace I find. And oh, that's the space where I can finally see this quiet moment made for me. The world outside the window frame can wait. Nothing to solve or to articulate. Just a little breath of calm between the keystrokes. A silent space where clarity awakes. Letting the hum of the hard drive fade low. A tiny island in the workflow. Yeah, the calm between the keystrokes. The only anchor that my focus knows. Just a little breath of calm between the keystrokes. And now the cursor blinks again for me. Back to the rhythm, 1 and 2 and 3. Amber circle on the wood grain floor. just the sound of the rain at the door. Porcelain mug, white and warm in my hand. Trace of the steam, making patterns unplanned. The city outside is a watercolor blur. Every siren a distant soft murmur. No phone is buzzing, no sudden alert. Just the weight of this well-worn sweatshirt. Following thoughts where they wander and win. Leaving the noise of the daylight behind. And the clock on the wall doesn't rush anymore. It just breathes with the rhythm I'm looking for. Yeah, the world can just spin at its own frantic pace. I found my own time, I found my own space. And the desk stays quiet, a soft steady hum, where the hesitant words finally come. In the pool of the lamplight, the universe starts, connecting the lines and the thoughts and the parts. Oh, no need to be loud, no reason to run. The best of the work is quietly done. The desk stays quiet and I can hear everything. The whisper of ink and the peace that it brings. There's a stack of old books and a graphite soft lay, spelling out stories inside of my head. The gentle tap-tapping of keys in the gloom fills up the corners of this little room. A shadow is dancing, a trick of the light, stretching and fading deep into the night. My focus is narrow, a river that flows deeper and deeper. The quieter it grows, and the clock on the wall doesn't rush anymore. It just breathes with the rhythm I'm looking for. Yeah, the world can just spin at its own frantic pace. I found my own time, I found my own space. And the desk stays quiet, a soft steady hum, where the hesitant words finally come. In the pool of the lamplight, a universe starts, connecting the lines and the thoughts and the parts. No, no need to be loud, no reason to run. The best of the work is quietly done. The desk stays quiet and I can hear everything. The whisper of ink and the peace that it brings. Yeah. Some people search for a deafening crowd, a stage and a signal for thinking out loud. But the fragile ideas, they need room to breathe. They hide from the pressure, they need to believe in a space that will hold them. The silence so deep, where promises form that the morning can't keep. Cause the desk stays quiet, a soft steady hum, where the hesitant words finally come. In the pool of the lamplight, a universe starts, connecting the lines and the thoughts and the parts. Oh, no need to be loud, no reason to run. The best of the work is quietly done. The desk stays quiet and I can hear everything. The whisper of ink and the peace that it brings. Oh, the peace that it brings. Yeah, the flow is everything. The desk stays quiet. Hey. is cold and the desk stays quiet, a story is told. Yeah. Yeah. The dust motes dance in the corner white. Another page turns in the artificial light. Same coffee mug with the chip on the rim. Shadows on the wall are stretching long and thin. The clock on the screen is a digital green, counting out the hours of a silent scene. I trace the wood grain on the tabletop surface, find a new small scratch, give it a silent purpose. The city outside is breathing low, a muffled hum, a distant steady flow. Got my headphones on, just a quiet beat, tethered to the rhythm of this worn out seat. And the seconds bleed right into the minutes, and the minutes feel like they have no limits. Just a steady hum, a golden haze, losing all the numbers of the nights and days. Yeah, I'm living in the glow of this light that doesn't move, finding my own tempo in the familiar groove. Nothing ever changes in this amber tinted room, just the quiet repetition chasing off the gloom. It's the same old story, nothing new, under this light that doesn't move. Heard the rain begin, a soft shoe tap, drawing little rivers on the window glass. The record in the corner hits a gentle pop, spins another circle, never seems to stop. I sketch the same face on a notepad square, with a tired expression and tangled hair. It kinda looks like me if I'm being true, reflecting back in a faded paler hue. It's a strange kind of anchor, this circle of shine, a space where the chaos is only mine. Into the minutes, and then the minutes feel like they have no limits. Just a steady hum, a golden haze, losing all the numbers of the nights and days. Yeah, I'm living in the glow of this light that doesn't move, finding my own tempo in the familiar groove. Nothing ever changes in this amber tinted room, just the quiet repetition chasing off the gloom. It's the same old story, nothing new, under this light that doesn't move. Yeah. And maybe tomorrow I'll flip the switch, break out of the cycle, fix the glitch, step into the daylight, cold and blue. But for now this stillness will have to do. Yeah, for now this quiet is getting me through. It's all I know, 'cause I'm living in the glow of this light that doesn't move. This light that doesn't move, finding my own tempo in a familiar groove. Same familiar groove, yeah. Nothing ever changes in this amber tinted room, just the quiet repetition chasing off the gloom. It's the same old story, tried and true. I keep coming back to what I'm used to, under this light that doesn't move. Yeah, this light that doesn't move. Yeah, just the light that doesn't move. Another page turns, another groove. Lamplight draws a line across the floor. The clock on the wall ain't keeping score. There's a low hum from the street below, watching hazy city colors glow. Steam is rising from a cooling cup. The sun went down, my thoughts are coming up. Got a notebook open to a clean white page, another chapter turning of an age. But the pen is resting, sitting in my hand, in this quiet corner of the land. And the silence, it ain't so empty now. It's a heavy blanket I allow. Every heartbeat is a gentle drum, waiting for a feeling to become. Yeah, the minutes melt like honey, slow. Nowhere else for this feeling to go. The world outside can hurry on its way, but in this moment I just want to stay. 'Cause time slows on the destined night, washed out in this amber hazy light. Yeah, time slows on the destined night, and everything just feels alright. I can hear the echo of a distant train, like a whispered word against the rain. Tracing patterns in the window frost, thinking about the things I haven't lost. Just a collection of these little scenes, playing out like half-forgotten dreams. My reflections looking back at me, content in this tranquility. And the silence, it ain't so empty now. It's a heavy blanket I allow. Every heartbeat is a gentle drum, waiting for a feeling to become. Yeah, the minutes melt like honey, slow. Nowhere else for this feeling to go. The world outside can hurry on its way, but in this moment I just want to stay. Time slows on the destined night, washed out in this amber hazy light. Yeah, time slows on the destined night, and everything just feels alright. Maybe tomorrow I'll pick up the pace, rejoin the motion of the human race. Before this pocket of infinity, there is no other place I have to be. Just my own breathing, steady and so deep. Promises the quietness can keep. 'Cause the minutes melt like honey, so nowhere else for this feeling to go. The world outside can hurry on its way, but in this moment I just want to stay. Time slows on the destined night, washed out in this amber hazy light. Yeah, time slows on the destined night, and everything just feels alright. Yeah, everything will be alright. Time slows on the destined night, fading with the morning light. Outside is humming low and deep, while all the city's promises can keep. Neon signs are bleeding through the blinds, painting quite abstract art designs. My phone is sleeping face down on the wood. Every single message misunderstood. Can wait until the morning finds its light. There's nothing in the world I have to fight. The record player whispers with a hiss, sealing this small moment with a kiss of static and a lonely saxophone. A feeling I thought I had outgrown. 'Cause all the minutes used to run and hide, with nowhere safe for me to be inside. But I'm not listening for that distant call, not anymore, not at all. So let the rhythm be the only clock, let the easy conversation stop and start. We've got nowhere to be, no door to unlock, just time enough to learn this piece by heart. Let the music wash away the day's long rain. We can let the silence fill the space. There's no urgency tonight. Remember when we chased the fading sun? Believe the race was over when we'd won. We measured every single step and breath, and ran ourselves right to an early death. Of simple things like watching dust motes dance, of giving quiet moments a second chance. The steam is drawing patterns in the air, and I am tracing them without a single care. Cause every line just fades and reappears, like all my half-forgotten pointless fears. Cause all the minutes used to run and hide when nowhere safe for me to be inside. But I'm not listening for their distant call, not anymore, not at all. So let the rhythm be the only clock, let the easy conversation stop and start. We've got nowhere to be, no door to unlock, just time enough to learn this piece by heart. Let the music wash away the day's long rain, we can let the silence fill the space. There's no urgency tonight. Tomorrow will arrive with its demands, holding out its tired, empty hands. It will ask for everything we've got, but this one single moment it cannot. This is a shelter that the clock can't find, a gentle space for an unsettled mind. So let the rhythm be the only clock, let our easy conversation stop and stop. We got nowhere to be, no door to unlock, just time enough to learn this piece by heart. Let the music wash away the day's long wing, let the silence settle on your face. There's no urgency tonight, no, there's no finish line we have to cross in sight. No urgency tonight, just you and me in this hazy amber light. There's no urgency tonight. Yeah, the world can wait a while, let it wait a while. Rain on the window pane, a rhythm I know. Another Tuesday blurring in the afterglow. The coffee's gone cold in this porcelain cup, tracing the rim, trying to stir something up. You said a thing halfway, a question, halfway a sigh, a little semantic puzzle under a streetlight sky. I replay the tape, the pause before you spoke, the sentence you started, the promise you almost broke. But the words just dissolve like sugar in the steam, a half-remembered fragment of a waking dream. And I'm still sitting here, watching the colors bleed. In the silence that followed, it wasn't an end, it was a space we couldn't quite mend or transcend. A chapter that's missing the final closing line, a feeling that's yours, but it's also mine. It's just a thought left open, a door ajar in my head, echoes of everything that we never said. A circle of logic I can't seem to complete, walking in place on this quiet empty street. No right answer, no definitive wrong, just a low quiet hum of a half-finished song. It's just a thought left open, and it's where I reside. Nowhere to run to, and nowhere to hide. I try to put it away on a shelf in my mind, categorize the feeling, leave the question behind. But it has a way of creeping back into the frame, a quiet little whisper that calls out my name. In the static between stations on the late night radio, in the empty spaces where the conversations go to die. Maybe you meant nothing, a simple turn of phrase, or maybe it was everything lost inside the haze. I'm still trying to find the thread you left behind. And the look in your eyes It wasn't a clue, it was a mirror reflecting my own point of view. A story that's missing the final turning page, an actor still waiting alone on the stage. Yeah. It's just a thought left open, a door ajar in my head, echoes of everything that we never said. A circle of logic I can't seem to complete, walking in place on this quiet empty street. No right answer, no definitive wrong, just a low quiet hum of a half-finished song. It's just a thought left open, and it's where I reside. Nowhere to run to, and nowhere to hide. Maybe some things are not meant to be solved, just a problem beneath the waiting to be dissolved. Maybe the meaning is in the wondering why, underneath the canvas of a patient sky. We search for the period at the end of the prose, but maybe it's a comma and that's just how it goes on. And it's just a thought left open, a door ajar in my head, all the echoes of everything that we never ever said. It's a circle of logic I'll never complete, forever just walking on this quiet empty street. There's no right answer, no definitive wrong, just a low quiet hum of a half-finished fading song. Yeah, it's just a thought left open, and it's where I reside. Nowhere to run to, and nowhere left to hide. A thought left open, spinning around again. Just a thought left open. The rain has stopped now, but the window's still wet. The question still hangs here. The clock ticks a soft final beat, amber light on a quiet street. Pencils down the workday's ghost, a lukewarm cup of tea and toast. The window pane is streaked with rain, reflecting thoughts I can't explain. A notebook open filled with scrawl, today's ideas standing tall and small. The city's humming far below, a whispered steady gentle flow, a quiet sigh, a stretch of pause, ignoring all the day's little flaws. And the moon hangs like a hazy pearl above this quiet sleeping world. There's just one final thing to do, to make the coming morning feel brand new. I'm clearing up the paper before tomorrow, letting go of all the borrowed sorrow. Each memo stacked, each letter filed away, to close the book on this one single day. I'm making room for what the light will bring. A quiet order is a lovely thing, just tidying the paper before tomorrow comes. I hear the radiator's gentle hiss, a moment of domestic simple bliss. A ticket stub from last week's show, a doodle where the ink ran low. Each object holds a memory, a tiny faded piece of me. I trace the lines my fingers made, a tangled beautiful parade, a list of things I didn't get to. I folded up a silent sweet adieu, and the moon hangs like a hazy pearl above this quiet sleeping world. There's just one final thing to do, to make the coming morning feel brand new. I'm clearing up the paper before tomorrow, letting go of all the borrowed sorrow. Each memo stacked, each letter filed away, to close the book on this one single day. I'm making room for what the light will quiet order is a lovely thing. Just tidying the paper before tomorrow comes. And in this stillness I can hear my heart. It's time to find a brand new start. This little ritual, soft and slow, helps my own weary mind to grow. It isn't much, but it's enough for me. This peaceful moment of clarity. I'm clearing up the paper before tomorrow, letting go of all the borrowed sorrow. Each memo stacked, each letter filed away, to close the book on this one single day. I'm making room for what the light will bring. A quiet order is a lovely thing. Yeah, just tidying the paper before tomorrow comes. Oh, before the morning sun, I'll sweep the clutter from my mind and leave the static far behind. The last page settled, neat and low, and now I'll let the whole day go. Clock hands painted on the wall. The city's breathing starts to fall. Amber light on maple wood, this quiet so misunderstood. It's not empty, just making room to chase away the afternoon's gloom. Faded scent of coffee grounds, the softest, most familiar sounds. A low hum from a silver screen, the final pieces of the scene. Every anchor starts to wait at the fading edge of day. And the thread is almost spun, the long race is almost run. My mind is clearing, feeling light, just need to get this one part right. So give me one more gentle minute, let me find the reason in it. Let the noise outside just fade, a final pattern to be made. No need to rush this closing line. This last clear thought is truly mine. One more gentle minute. Remember when this page was white, a blurry sketch in morning light. All the crossed out words and doubt, the winding path that led me out. To this small island in the night, beneath this solitary light. Every choice and every turn, another quiet thing to learn. The ghost of every hesitation finds its final destination. And the thread is almost spun, the long race gentle minute. Let me find the reason in it. Let the noise outside just fade. A final pattern to be made. No need to rush this closing line. This last clear thought is truly mine. One more gentle minute. The moon outside just hangs and waits. It doesn't judge, it contemplates. The window pane is cool and deep, while all the promises I keep are coming home right here, right now. A quiet, satisfactory bow. Just give me one more gentle minute. Yeah, one more gentle minute. Let me find the meaning in it. Let the whole world outside fade. This last small piece has to be made. No need to rush this closing line. 'Cause this last quiet thought is mine. It's really mine. One final, gentle, easy minute to finish and done. The light clicks off, the night is one.
The lamp buzzes low, a steady hum. Another hour's come and gone. Dust motes dance inside the beam, living out a silent dream. My coffee's gone cold in the cup, haven't bothered to look up. Fingers trace the same old grooves, making all the practice moves. The rhythm's worn into the grain, a quiet comforted refrain. The city's sleeping, deep and vast, and this long night is built to last. And in the stillness I can hear a whisper of a distant fear, a little voice that asks me why. I watch the patient hours fly, but even when the edges fray at the closing of the day, beneath the callous skin and dust is a silent, certain trust. The core of it is never lost, whatever price, whatever cost. Through the long and heavy haul, the work remains soft after all. I remember starting in the sun before the real work had begun. The feeling was a fragile spark, a hopeful whisper in the dark. And now the moon is my old friend. We see things through until the end. The motion's memory in my hand, a language I now understand. It isn't new, it isn't bright, just a familiar warning when light. And when the echo of the day finally gently fades away, there's no more room for any doubt. I know what this has been about, 'cause even when the edges fray at the closing of the day, beneath the callous skin and dust is a silent, certain trust. The core of it is never lost, whatever price, whatever cost. Through the long and heavy haul, the work remains soft after all. These tired lines around my eyes are just a map of all the tries. Each faded scar, a lesson learned, a page in patience I have turned. It isn't weakness to be mild, to keep the feeling of a child, protected from the wear and tear, a quiet answer And even when the edges fray at the closing of the day, beneath the callous skin and dust is a silent, certain trust. The core of it is never lost, whatever price, whatever cost. Through the long and heavy haul, the work remains soft after all. Yeah, the work remains soft, it never gets lost. The work remains soft after all. The lamp buzzes low, a steady hum. The softness is where I am from. The final click, a quiet sigh beneath a solitary desk-light sky. Fingers lift from plastic keys, a ghost of motion on the breeze. My shoulders drop an inch or two, letting go of what I had to do. The monitor's a black glass sea, reflecting a tired part of me. The project's done, the file is saved, the silent victory I crave. Just the whirring of the cooling fan, the final page of a finished plan. The streetlight spills across the floor, I don't need the deadline anymore. And in this quiet I can finally hear the thoughts I pushed away all day, now coming clear. A gentle echo starts to softly bloom, and it's filling up the corners of this room. Yeah, this is the feeling, the afterglow, where my wandering mind is free to drift and flow. Got that soft bass humming, sweet and low. A different kind of story starts to grow after the cursor stops. Yeah, the tension drops. The whole world outside my window comes alive after the cursor stops. My cup of tea is cold beside my hand, a silent witness on the stand. I trace the patterns in the wooden grain, washed in the monitor's fading rain. My focus often starts to blur, a hazy, comfortable demur, from all the numbers and the lines to half-forgotten simple signs. A memory I can't quite place, the gentle shadow of a face. This little pocket out of time, beyond the reason and the rhyme. And in this stillness I can finally feel the turning of a different, slower wheel. A gentle current pulls me softly through to somewhere peaceful, somewhere new. Yeah, this is the feeling, the afterglow, where my wandering mind is free to drift and flow. Got that soft bass humming, sweet and low. A different kind of story starts to grow after the cursor stops. Yeah, the tension drops. The whole world outside my window comes alive after the cursor stops. All the digital noise, it fades away at the quiet closing of the day, leaving just this breathing space, a quiet and a saving grace. It's not an ending, not a start, just a steady beating of the heart, unwound and finally set free to simply be, just to be me. Oh, 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 oh.
softly shine, and this whole moment is finally mine. After the cursor stops, ooh, after it stops, just watching all the little dust motes rise and fall, answering a silent, peaceful call. The blinking light is gone, and the night moves on and on. Streetlights paint the window frost. Another quiet hour, counted and lost. The world outside is sleeping deep, secrets that the shadows keep. My radiator hums a low bass tune beneath the silent winter moon. Just the whisper of a pencil's flight, tracing lines in warm gold light. Steam uncurls from a ceramic cup. The city's tired of waking up, but in this room the time is mine to bend. A gentle start without an end, and my mind begins to float away on the echoes of the fading day. But the upright bass just walks me back again. A steady, soft, and patient friend in the circle of the still lamp glow. It's the only world I wanna know, where the brush snare whispers on the skin, and the flow state pulls me further in. Still lamp, later hour, finding my own quiet power. Yeah, the rhythm's soft and the pace is slow, in the circle of the still lamp glow. The keyboard clicks a gentle rain, washing thoughts and easing strain. The monitor's a liquid square, hanging in the midnight air. Every detail sharp and clear, no distractions, no one near. I'm just a ghost inside this chair, building worlds from thought and care. The ticking clock is out of phase, lost inside this focus haze, and my focus starts to drift and blur. A half-forgotten memory stir, but the mellow road's keys call me to ground. I sink right back into the sound, in the circle of the still lamp glow. It's the only world I wanna know, where the brush snare whispers on the skin, and the flow state pulls me further in. Still lamp, later hour, finding my own quiet power. Yeah, the rhythm's soft and the pace is slow, in the circle of the still lamp glow. Look through the glass, a street of blue, nothing's stirring, nothing's new, just a silent sleeping town as I ride another feeling down. This solitude's a welcome grace, a comfortable and private space. No need to run, no need to chase. Back in the circle of the still lamp glow. Yeah, the later hour is all I know, where the brush snare whispers on the skin. Let the calm and easy crazy part begins. Still lame, later hour like a slow unfolding flower. Yeah, the rhythm's soft and the pace is slow. Got nowhere else I need to go. In the circle of the still lamp glow. Yeah, it's the only world I wanna know. Just a little longer in the flow. One last line before the gray. The lamp stays on.